Hey, Dan Sumner here from the dansumnerblog.com. Now, I've been asked by a good friend of mine, Amir, for an interview. So I said, hey, why don't we do it via YouTube? Instead of a recording or some text, let your readers see the real me. Right, okay, I'm going to get right into this, and I'm going to start off with the questions that Amir has sent me, so we're going to read from the list. Okay, if you were starting again with no fame, no connections, no list, just a domain and a WordPress blog, what 3 actions would you take to ensure your success of your blog quickly? Right, okay, how would I ensure success from a fresh blog? Write epic content, give away a free offer, and blog hop like crazy. Okay? So you're not spending any money, you're not trying to drive traffic by spending a fortune on AdWords, things like that. You are creating good content, you're bouncing around a lot of blogs, commenting, giving value, and you have free offers, so you're building your list at the same time. Okay? Right. Question number 2. How simple is it in reality to make a living online? I still believe that we can earn online, but at what cost? Okay, how simple is it to earn a living online? Very simple if you have your business in place and you know what you're doing. For some people just starting out, and for some people who are trying to build a business online, that is the hardest time to build a business. The hardest time to see results, the hardest time to make money, and the hardest time to grow. When you're starting out, it can be very, very, very hard. So what you need to do, you need to look past that, aim for the future, and keep pushing forward. Always push forward for better things and keep on learning about your business. It is hard. There is no magic bullet. You just have to give it 100%. Okay? Now, in my point of view, what are the best 3 methods to get traffic to my blog or ClickBank site? Okay, best 3 methods to get traffic to my blog. I can speak for the methods that I use. Create great content for the search engines, blog hop, forum hop, and also I create products. So I build a buyers list, a bloggers list, a community, and also from the forums a list of community as well. So I'm building followers via my blog, and I'm also building buyers from the products that I sell. That's how I build traffic. Now, in my point of view, what are the worst 3 methods to get traffic to your blog? I don't know if there are actually worst 3 methods, because some people can make some things work and others can make other traffic generation methods work. So in my opinion, what I can say is what hasn't worked for me. So I used to article write a lot, and Google kind of shut that down now with all its content updates. So if you want to write articles, you have to write more articles, or you have to write longer articles, and I feel using my blog is probably easier and less time consuming. So that's one method that I don't use anymore. Ad swaps, I tend to stay away from ad swaps these days because you can build a list of 20,000-30,000 freebie hunters, and your sales and marketing strike rate for actually selling products is ridiculously low. So I mean, you're looking at 0.5%, and I don't like to have that many people on my list who don't want to either communicate, join part of my community, or buy any of my products. There's absolutely no point in having people like that on your list. And another traffic method, I'm going to say paid ads. Although paid ads do work, I ran paid ads in the past and had success, but if you do it wrong, then you could be out of pocket. It could be detrimental to your business. So by running an ad campaign with either Facebook, Google, Yahoo, you need to be very, very careful about how you go about creating your ad campaign. Now, if you get your ad campaign wrong, it can be costly, so do your research and check your keywords. Okay, it's not one of the worst traffic methods, it's probably one of the best, but you do have to pay for it and you do have to get it right. Okay, for the newbie blogger, what advice can you give? Okay, newbie blogger, start your blog, get brilliant graphics, make it stand out, look professional, create epic content, blog hop everywhere, be social, be in the forums, be on other people's blogs, provide great content, I've just said that, and just be everywhere. You know, be yourself, but be a professional in your niche. Create your own business and stand out from the crowd and provide epic content. That's all I can say is provide great content, blog hop, forum hop, social media, and basically just be a professional in what you do, be the best in your niche. That's the best advice I can give. I'm still trying. What is the number one reason that people fail online? Right, number one reason that people fail online: commitment. Commitment to your business. Imagine you start a business where you want to be an internet marketer, okay? And 99% of people go out and buy the next bright, shiny object and they realise it doesn't work. Then they quit. People start a blog, realise they're not getting hordes of traffic in a week, then they quit. People start any type of website, realise, hey, this is harder than it actually is, they quit. Okay, so my advice, don't quit, keep moving forward and give it 100% of your time. It's a business, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not something that's just going to land in your lap and say, hey, here's $1 million, thanks for starting a business. This isn't going to happen. What you need to do is work at your business, network in your business, and give it 100%. Okay. Right, how many hours per day do you allocate to traffic generation, and how many hours do you advise others to invest? Okay, hours per day, I don't work hours per day. I would say hours per week, 5 hours, 4 hours worth of traffic generation per week. But when I look at traffic generation, does this question mean creating content, creating free guides, social networking, blogging, blog hopping? All of these types of methods generate some sort of traffic to your blog. So to put it like that, 100% of my time, 4-5 hours a day which I work. So if you put it all together like that, then yes, everything is involved in generating traffic. But for solely generating traffic, I would say 4 or 5 hours a week. And I would advise anybody to spend an hour a day just looking on other people's blogs for free methods, looking on other people's blogs, creating content and sharing that content with everybody. And then you will get a following. But don't forget to create free products and paid for products in between that. Okay. Now, do you think that the classic traffic generation methods such as article marketing still work today? Article marketing, for me, no, not as much. It still works to an extent, but in my opinion, Google's kind of put paid to that, and they're not as popular as they used to be. I think you would have to write hundreds and hundreds of articles per month, or spend a lot of time article writing to see any big differences, because you're relying on one site to provide that content. And Google, if Google doesn't like that site very much, or the last update has hit that site, then that site's kind of dropping in rankings, and so will your content. In my opinion, you're better off taking that content, that inspiration, putting it on your blog, creating free guides, sharing it out, social networking, rather than creating articles. Blog copying, yes, that still works. Blogs now are bigger than ever. Video blogs are bigger than ever. Next year, content is going to be all video. In my opinion, there's going to be a lot more video than text. Look, hey, I'm doing a video right now. So I think blog copying, yes, there's a lot more to come from blogs, and people are sharing more and more information. So with the ability of these shares and social networking, people's blogs are starting to explode. So blog copying, yes. Providing value, yes. Great information. And so, yeah, some of the old stuff does work. Some of the article marketing side of things I don't think works as well, especially if you're relying on other people's websites to create content and to create search engine traffic for you. Okay, so I think stick with your own blog and other people's, and guest posting as well. Try that, that's brilliant. Now, is there a question about traffic generation that you think is important but no one has asked you before? If so, can you provide an answer? That's a tricky question. I tend to get a lot of traffic questions every day. What I would say is something I've just sort of noticed myself is Facebook groups. Now, I'm in a few Facebook groups, so if I create a good or a great blog post, what I tend to do is I tend to post that blog post and the link in my Facebook group. Now, depending on the rules of your Facebook group, then obviously there's no affiliate links, there's no spamming products, but if you're providing pure, top quality information that will help the people in that group, why shouldn't you post in that group? Okay, so imagine this. You're in 5 groups. There is 1,000 people per group, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,000 people. I'm making it easy. Okay, 5,000 people. Now, out of those 5,000 people in that group, you post your blog post in each and every group to provide information to help people. Then you're networking with all of those people. So there is a percentage of that 5,000 people that will come back to your blog. So there's your traffic. Okay, there is another traffic method that you can use by providing content and providing value that people will sign up for your free guides, take a look at your products, sign up for your blog, and also comment on your blog. So you're building a community and gaining subscribers. Okay, that seems to be it, and I'd like to thank Amir for inviting me to his blog, and you can check out my content if you like at dansumnerblog.com, and there we can connect on either Facebook, Twitter, whatever you like. Just get in touch, okay? Hope you like the interview, and I'll see you on another video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.